What is good, YouTube man? Today I'm back with you guys with the nation for another video. And today, it is Victory Monday, you guys. We have beat the Texans by a score of 38-20. Oh, that feels good. Victory Monday feels good. After we've taken quite a few losses to start the season, it seems like the Raiders may have started to put the trend in the right direction, right? We beat the Broncos. We had a good game against the Chiefs. It was a back and forth matchup. Then we went out, we handled business in Vegas, 2-1 at home, and now we are going against the New Orleans Saints. But we're not going to talk about that game yet. We are here to recap the great performance that the Raiders had in the second half. Great performance in the second half. But let's go ahead. Starting off, I need to give some game balls out on offense and on defense. Now, the first one on offense is pretty freaking clear. The man himself, JJ28, that man needs a new contract. He didn't pick up his fifth-year option. That boy needs to get paid. Pay that man. That's pretty simple, right? 144 yards on the ground with three touchdowns on the day. Absolutely dominating the Texans front seven. But like I said, there's two game balls that I'm here to give out today. And the second game ball goes to rookie offensive lineman out of Ohio State, right tackle Thayer Munford. Now, I could have easily gave this one to Dylan Parham, who's been performing all season, but the next man up mentality is always highly preached within any organization in the NFL. And Jermaine Illuminor hasn't been doing the best in terms of his football play as of recent. He went down with an injury again in this game. And guess what? Thayer Munford in 21 pass pro snaps didn't allow one pressure, one QB hit, or even one sack. Graded out in the 70s on every single category, high 70s in every single category in terms of pass blocking and run blocking, with an overall grade of 81.6. Shout out to big boy Thayer Munford, man. Really coming up clutch. Injuries, they happen in football, especially with the big guys up front. He stepped up. He gets my second game ball on offense. Now, moving towards the defense. Again, pretty simple on one of the guys' game balls today. And in my opinion, I think that this guy is severely one of our underrated signings that we picked up this preseason or off season, not preseason. But the veteran that's played all over the league with the Detroit Lions, the Atlanta Falcons, and the New England Patriots. You guys know him as the closer, number 30, Duron Harmon, getting a pick six. That is the second defensive touchdown on the season. First one coming by Amik Robertson, who Duron Harmon actually forced that fumble. And this is Duron Harmon's second interception of the season. Great game by Duron Harmon. Almost had a diving interception, an acrobatic play earlier on in the game, but he really did what his nickname comes up to, and he closed out that game. Shout out to Duron Harmon. And somebody that really hasn't been getting the praise due to himself lacking production in many years as a Raider. It's not his first go-around with us. He was drafted 4th overall for the Las Vegas Raiders. Clelin Ferrell, man. Clelin Ferrell, in my opinion, he gets my second one. He gets my second game ball, coming in with half a sack last night, a good amount of QB hurries, getting in on multiple tackles last night. Clelin Ferrell, number 99. I know it's not a fan favorite, balled out against the Houston Texans. And I know he should be, right? First round pick, a top 5 pick. He should be balling out. But we know that hasn't been the trend. And I want to give these guys credit where credit is due. And I want to give these guys game balls if I feel like they deserved it. So that's my 2 on offense, my 2 on defense. Let me know what you guys think about that. But we're going to get more into the game recap, right? What I really, really thought about the game. Now, first half, we know that it was a little bit spooky. We weren't playing our best football. They came up and they had an early lead. They went up on us 3-7. Then 3-7. Then we hit another field goal, made it 7-6. Then they hit another then they hit another field goal, making it 10-7. We ended up tying the ball game at one point. Or no, we ended up going down 17-10. No, we ended up taking the lead 17-10. Here's what I have to say, right? In the first half, we left a lot to be desired on both sides of the football. This game really reminded me of the Tennessee Titans game, where I felt like in the first half, the defense absolutely was not complimenting the offense. And the offense, again, like in the Titans game, wasn't complimenting the defense. So we went down early, but they weren't able to run away with it like the Tennessee Titans, because the Texans do not have Derrick Henry, and they do not have that offense led by Mike Vrabel. But here's what I will say. In the second half, when things mattered, the defense stepped up and the offense scored points like they should. Going forward, one thing I would like to see from this team is consistency, right? Two things that I've said in the past was urgency and accountability. I'm adding a third one into there, man. Consistency is very, very key. Phenomenal victory by the Las Vegas Raiders. But let me tell you one thing. 21 of our 38 points came in the fourth quarter. Now, who knows how sustainable that is going down the line? Who knows? Maybe the Raiders are a fourth quarter team that really like to make pushes in the fourth when it matters the most. That could be the case. And going down the line, the rest of these games, maybe the Raiders are just a fourth quarter team. But me, as a realist, I love this team, but I don't know how sustainable scoring 21 points in the fourth quarter in every single game to try and win is going to be. So I would love to see some more consistency by this team, but I would like to say this. Shout out to Josh McDaniels. He did what we've all been asking for as a fan base. He ran the ball. He got DJ Turner involved coming off of that injury with jet sweeps. He got a lot more play action going, which I think helped Derek Carr a lot. Two things that I want him to do just a little bit more. Just a little bit more is a little bit more screen plays and less trick plays. I know we got a big chunk play on one of the trick plays, but in my opinion, no need to be cute, man. No need to be cute. Let's go down there, skin the red zone. Let's punch the ball in like we did these last 3 weeks against the Broncos, against the Chiefs, and now against the Houston Texans to get this big, big win. Another thing, man, shout out to the defense. There was only 1 and 4 in the red zone. They only allowed 1 score in the red zone out of 4 red zone attempts. And shout out to the offense going 4 for 4 in the red zone, man. Big, big victory. Like I said, hopefully in the future we don't put ourselves into a position where 21 points in the fourth quarter is needed. But hey, if the Raiders are going to be a fourth quarter team and keep our blood pressure going throughout the whole season, throughout the whole game, what's new, man? We're Raider fans. But big victory by the Las Vegas Raiders. Josh Jacobs balled out. Thayer Munford balled out. Cleveland Ferrell had himself a sneaky game. And, of course, the closer, Deron Harmon, to close the show. Very, very good performance by the Las Vegas Raiders. Interested to see how we play next week in New Orleans. So it is an early morning game. Let's see how our boys react to that. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions about this game recap and about what we saw in yesterday's victory against the Houston Texans. As always, you guys, stay safe. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm out, you guys. Peace.
Welcome to the Death Star, where our opponent's dreams